Before I start this video, there's someone upstairs. You see, my life has been tried today and I'm just trying to shoot a video. I tried to put on my lashes, it wasn't working out. Now there's a human being upstairs playing the drum at 2 p.m. in the afternoon on a Sunday. And I'm just like, not today, Lucy, because today I'm not to shoot this video. So let's begin. Mud cloth. The mud cloth is a hand-woven, hand-dyed cloth that is from Mali. It is popular in the city of San, Timbuktu, and it is known for its earthy geometric tones. I actually have some on today. As you can see, I came through for you guys. So Bogolanfini is the Bamanan translation for mud cloth. The Bogo means mud, Lan means traces of, and Fini is cloth. Yes, mud cloth or authentic mud cloth does have real mud in it. The mud cloth dates back to the 12th century. It involves strips of hand-woven cotton that's spun into yarn and dyed yellow in a bath filled with dye. This dye is made from fermented branches and leaves. So the cloth or the woven yarn is dyed a pale yellow. Then the cloth is then air dried in the sun, and as it's air drying, the mud, actual mud, is used to create the design on the cloth. And so when they finish designing or creating the design, it's left out to dry again, and then the excess mud is removed and the process is repeated again. So this process is repeated until the designs on the mud cloth come out as dark as possible, as dark as the creator desires. Mud cloth has many symbols. A lot of African textiles send a message, and mud cloth is not any different. One thing that makes mud cloth unique is the sense that a lot of the symbols have not been decoded yet, because these symbols were created by and meant to be understood by a small circle of communities, or within a family. A mud cloth would be created and the symbols on it were understood by only members of that family, because say the mother will pass it down to the daughter, who would pass it down the line as well. However, there are a couple of symbols that have been translated and are now standardized, so to say. Some examples include swirl, which means life. Wasoko is a sickle, and the story behind this is that a farmer had a sickle that he loved so much that he believed that it deserved a symbol of its own. A man's belt, and this symbolizes bravery and courage. The iguana's elbow basically symbolizes fortune, because iguanas lead soldiers to water, which they need to survive, you know what I mean? Chris Seydu, he is a designer who was most known for putting mud cloth on the international stage. Through his creations, mud cloth became a symbol of national pride from Mali. He was working in Paris and he created an entire winter collection that featured mud cloth, and this was a runway success. He also interned for Yves Saint Laurent, so the French designer. Right now you see mud cloth being used from items like clothing, like this coat, to most especially home decor. So you see things like carpets or wall decor and whatnot. So mud cloth really did transcend the walls of fashion and beyond because of him. Thanks, Chris. Authentic mud cloth is made in Mali. You go to a market out in the middle of Switzerland and they're telling you like, oh my gosh, this is authentic mud cloth that was made in China. Girl, exactly, just give them that eye. Secondly, authentic mud cloth isn't bought by the yard like a lot of fabrics are, a lot of printed fabrics are. So if you go to a website or to a store and they tell you like, oh, how many yards of mud cloth do you want? Girl, just let them know, just give them this eye, like since mud cloth is hand woven, it's hand dyed, you will have to expect inconsistencies in the weaving. It's going to look imperfect because again, it's hand woven and there's human error, and for me, I personally think that gives it its unique touch. If things look too perfect, you can have your doubts and possibly give them the eye. I would say that would help you really authenticate a mud cloth is the fact that mud cloth consists of woven strips sewn together. So so that you can see that, you can see where the narrow strips, oh, this is actually a good one. You can see where the narrow strips have been joined. So you can see one here. This is an entire strip joined together, and then another strip joined together to create the cloth. Can you guys see that? But that's basically the idea. So like styling mud cloth, this is one way to wear it. A lot of people like wearing it, you know, as a jacket because it is quite a heavy fabric. So it works perfectly for transitional seasons like fall and colder weather. Like right now, girl, I'm sweating. You can't see, but I am actually sweating. And you can really use it for anything, since it usually comes in colors like brown or sometimes like a pale yellow. Like I told you, it's not something I'll pick outfits, and you can really customize it. Like mine, for instance, is lined with kente print. Yeah, that's basically it. So what is your experience with mud cloth? What do you think about it? Are there any fun facts that I have had possibly missed? So let me know down below, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.